Today's day 7 of documenting the hair restoration journey. And today, once again, we started off the morning with a hair transplant procedure, as we do every morning. And this was a robotic FUE, restoring the frontal hairline, frontal scalp in a male in his 30s. This is something we do very frequently in my office. The hairline, the frontal scalp, very important to have that region as dense as possible, because that's what gives the look. And if someone looks like they're balding, to take away that look and helps to frame your face and give you your aesthetic appearance. So it's really important. So the drawing and the designing of the hairline is something that I spend a lot of time going over and reviewing and making sure that the density, the angles, the directions, every graft that's placed is placed exactly as it should, and it's perfect. So that's how we started off the morning. During the day, I saw a few follow-up patients who had their 6-month or 1-year follow-ups. Look great, hair growing in really nicely, really nice, and happy with the outcome. What's interesting is when I see someone at a year, they say, great, it's grown in, they love it, it looks wonderful. Hey doc, do I still have to continue on the medications, or can I stop the medications now? And I say, no, continue, because the medications are really important to help to maintain your natural hair. After the hair transplant is fully grown in, you want to also maintain it with keeping your natural hair, maintaining that with the medication. So staying on the medications even after the procedure is important, even though the transplanted hair is permanent, so really important. Additionally, we saw some new consults today as well. I saw patients that were just really interested in medical treatments, not even interested in surgical treatments. So we talk about the medical options such as minoxidil, PRP, and in men we talk about finasteride. We talk about other options such as Nutrafol as something secondary as well that can be tried. We also did see someone who had a hair transplant a few years ago. The transplanted hair looks great, but his natural hair thinned a little bit more, and there was a little bit more receding. So we can actually do a smaller FUE procedure to fill in the density, add more coverage. We want to be mindful of where we're using the grafts. So you only have a limited number of grafts that for your life. It doesn't regrow once we harvest them from the back and sides of your scalp and transplant them. So you have to be mindful and careful of where you're placing them and where you're transplanting them to. So there was a lot of really great discussions on new consults, follow-up from surgical procedures, and another wonderful hair transplant procedure was done today.